Influenced by artists like Dissection and Primordial, French black metal group Abduction was formed in 2006 and soon set out to pay tribute to the history and the majestic landscape of their country through an intense and melancholic black metal sound. In 2016, the group released their first album, Un Hombre Reguit les Hombres, which garnered extremely positive reactions from the underground scene. 2 years later, the four Plague Doctors returned with their second album, A L'Heure de Crepuscule, excuse me for butchering the French, which was once again produced by Jehanne and was also met with great critical acclaim. Now, with a virus outbreak plaguing the world, the French Plague Doctors' Abduction are ready to lift the veil on their third opus, Jehanne, the black metalist first concept album based on the life of Joan of Arc, 1412 to 1431, one of the most fascinating figures in French history. It will be released on April 29th by Finisterian Dead End metal label as a remembrance of the day in which Joan entered the besieged city of Orleans in 1429. Now, this is one of those albums where no matter how vividly we try to describe it to you, we'll never be able to do it justice. Instead, it's an album we urge you to go out and listen to yourself. Do it now, just so you can experience the black metal sensation that is Abduction yourself. To say this is an incredibly dark, morose, intense and detailed black metal album is only to scratch the surface of what it offers. As ruthless as it is beautiful, Ox Loge les Dames' opening soft melody gives way to an overwhelming show of speeding metal, an epic tome of heaviness that drifts between two contrasting but perfectly displayed styles. Now that pales in comparison to Passé que les Fluorescentes, though, a 12-minute illustration of just how furiously Abduction can play while layering their efforts with darkly melancholic moments. Here, the two complementary vocal styles work even better, one utterly savage and the other clean and authoritative, like a choir of voices portraying a battle between good and evil. Delivering on their concept to constantly impressive results, La Chevauchée de la Loire and Deux en Soit Garde tell Joan of Arc's tale in a way that everyone can relate to. The former's epic sense of journey and the latter's religious inclinations. Something that shouldn't be too much of a surprise seeing as the figure portrayed in this album is so tied heavily into Christianity. As brilliant as everything heard so far, we then get Foy en ses Murs Joaux Rats, forlorn guitar melody eruption of epic metal, and battu par les flottes, Jambes ne sombres folkish twangs blended with Abduction's magnificent black metal heaviness to enjoy. The latter is such a transcendent piece of music. Talking of which, Très fidèle au roar et atron, with its initial soft singing, light guitar work and a subtle drum beat, is audaciously relaxed. It makes the flare-up of ferocity all the more intense and remarkable. Finally, one of 2020's best releases and the incredible tale that Abduction has told comes to an end. Dripping in atmosphere, Oh Marches de Lorraine doesn't mess around with the formula, a motive melody, a blistering explosion of black metal noise and a grandness that makes this experience, as we said, near indescribable. It's an unmissable album. We hope we've done it justice in explaining it too, but it really is one you must check out yourself. It's out on April 29th by Finisterian Dead End. Make sure you check it out and let us know what you think of it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on GBHBL.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/GBHBL, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?